Hey, hi, howdy, welcome in and welcome back. We're here with day 2 of Blueprints. When last we were in our Uncle Grandpappy man's mansion, we made it to 22 rooms. Today we're gonna make it to 45. 45, right? We need to do 45 rooms. I don't even remember. This is gonna go great. It's been about a week since I last played. I definitely remember everything that, I found and learned. It's gonna be fine. Alright, before we get into the mansion itself, I just, rushed inside last time. I want to know if there's anything on the grounds, because, it is a labeled area. Which implies to me that there might be something out here. What is this? Can I go through this? No. Does that unlock at some point? Okay. Are there, closed off areas outside that I'll eventually gain access to? Okay, this is open already. A little bird bath. Over here, I see a little gazebo or something in the distance. Oh. Hello? That's a strange thing to have outside your house. Okay. We're looking for a wrench. Okay, can I go over here? Is this gonna be locked? This is locked. Alright. What's over here? Is that fire? What's over there? What is this? Hello? Is our great uncle running a mine? Is somebody camping out on the grounds? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You know hotels exist, right? He didn't say we had to stay on the grounds, right? We could do whatever we wanted after the day was done. But instead, we're choosing to just camp here. That's fine. It's all good. It's a very normal thing to do, to just camp on your family's residence. Oh! That's a lot of apples. I feel like I could definitely, hop this fence and get myself some apples. Oh no. There was a number. 1238? Is that what it was? I'm trying to remember. There was a number written in Roman numerals that we found. It might not be for this. It was 12 something. It was 12 and there was a 3. I might be combining two numbers because I think there was a memo that said that the safe code was 9038. Is this 1213? No. What about 9038? I don't even know if that's the number. Now you might say, you know, like if you had kept a notebook with you and written these things down, then you would know. You're not wrong. Okay, it's not any of those things. Wait. Wait. I didn't realize walking outside was using up my steps. No! Oh no! Wait! That's not fair! What? What? I'm not switching rooms. I am walking just around the grounds. This is garbage. I don't want to use more steps, but I want to see what's down here. Okay, Grandpa definitely had a mining operation of some sort going on. Hello. This is pretty. What is that? Do we enter the spooky dark tunnel? I think we do. What do you got down here for us? Great uncle, granduncle? I still don't know. At the time of me recording this, this is actually the day that the first episode is going live. So nobody has let me know how to properly say things yet. But, okay. If we get matches, we come down here. Yeah? And light that up. I assume that there's a lighter or matches or something of the sort that, like, unlocks that area. I wonder if the game can be beaten without going outside, or if these areas specifically exist as an extension of the house. Okay, so we are in the mansion. Is there anything new here? No. Entrance hall. All right, we're gonna go center first today. Let's see what we get. This sucks. Okay. Do we start off with a dead end right in the center, but get some items and like gems and stuff? I don't think the bedroom's a contender. Or do we go straight through the corridor to make sure that this can... I feel... It might be a poor choice, but we're doing the storeroom. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, a coin. The storeroom is different than last time. Because last time, this was 4 stars. Now it is, say, a sideways bride. Alright. Okay, I think that's it. I did not pay attention last time to any art out here in the foyer. We have a queen and an ace. I don't know if that's different than last time. That's the same. All right. We're going den. If for no other reason than to just not block ourselves off. Because this is going to leave us nice and open to go in a variety of directions. Okay, pawn. Okay, the time on the clock is different now. I think last time it was something like 950. Now it's 935. Give me this gem. Okay, we've got the praying hands with the rosary still. Is that a puzzle piece? It's weird. And then we have a crowbar. I would love to have a crowbar. Are there number codes that are going to require me to play through the 4 days to get them? Because I have to get the different time on the clock each time. No, that doesn't make sense because it's a time. Ignore me. Let's go this way. So, I am torn here because the nook makes it so that we're not cut off. But we are eventually going to need the breaker box. Let's go for the nook. The breaker box should pop back up again. This speaker, jukebox. Okay, we got a key. Magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Interesting. Okay. Oh-ho! Blizzard puzzle notes. Order of operations. Antechamber appears to be sealed on all 4 sides. Must be a way to open it. Sinclair has many something. Billiard puzzle notes. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually start taking notes, aren't I? You know what? I just realized we live in the modern age. I don't need to take notes. I can take pictures. Alright. Pictures on my phone. Got it. Cool. Okay. Can I use the magnifying glass on, like, any of the wall hangings or anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Okie dokie. Let's move on. Alright, so the spare room is just a spare room as far as I know. We've been in the chapel before. And it gave us, like, pictures of stuff, but I don't think it gave us any stuff. Like, I mean, there were a few coins and whatever, but I don't think... I think I want to go West Wing Hall. Oh, what's this? Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Did this just entirely lock off this wing of the house? Because if so, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, no. Right, I need to draw a thing. Security room. Kind of a dead end, but kind of not. Because we still can go, we can go north. I feel like it's worth it. I feel like having access to this. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies, which that was the same as last time. No. So I did have an idea with this as I was like reviewing the footage last time. When we looked at one of these, it said with and without, right? So are these images pointing towards the solution for this password? Because we have stairs and we have stars. So stairs with is the letters of stairs, so S-T-A-I-R-S, minus stars because that's without. So that just leaves us with I. Right? Right. Can I use the magnifying glass? Can I... Oh! The password is Swan Song. Okay. Somebody tell me if I was right in my theory, though. Well, no, I can't be, because I's not anywhere in Swan Song. So that's for something else, maybe. I should probably write that down. Okay, we have an I. Okay. Log into network. Swan Song. Okay. Connecting to network. I do not miss this sound. It's the sound of my youth. Okay, what do we got here? Staff services. Punch in and out. The service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Okay. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you, your friends in faithful service. That was nice of them. Request schedule change. Okay, same deal. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Can I make a special order on like all? Do I have to pay money right now? Approve order. Can I order multiple things? Hold on. Cannot place an... Okay. Interesting. I didn't mean to leave that. I just was so, like, intrigued by what was happening there. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. Office, laboratory, shelter. Why would I need to connect to other terminals? That's my question. Okay, email. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office.
Why would I need to connect to other terminals?
Okay, so if I wanted to, like, check my email, I don't know why I would have to log into the office. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Okay. Bedroom. One of the most common type of rooms. Bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is just going over all the things that we have already seen. Oh, this is interesting. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms. Okay, that's not actually that interesting. What is Dirigiblocks? In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. to the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Ooh! Okay. I need them to patch it before I beat the game. Alright, and then West Wing. The West Wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very... Oh no. Oh no! That means I might actually still be blocked off. I wouldn't have known that otherwise. Well, I'm glad that I was able to log into this. Not that it helps me much, because if it's along the edge, then that means I probably can't go through this room. But we'll find out. Hello, are you going to allow me through? Okay, I can draft something. And I'd wanted to do the courtyard last time, so we're going to do the courtyard. I'm confused what the point of this was. The West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during the... Like, am I not supposed to be doing this? Like, is it on the honor system? My beloved sledgehammer. Okay, this is a pretty decent run so far. Look, it's the outside world. There doesn't appear to be a ton for us in the courtyard, so let's carry on. Okay, closet, which has 2 items and is very tempting, but we have so much space left on this side of the map. I mean, every single one of these technically is going to cut off space on this side of the map, right? Like, we're not going to be able to continue this way, so I might as well go get the items. I think. We're gonna go get the items. Okay, we got a die. Perfect. Is the other item just a gem? What is this? Where's my second item? It is just a gem. Is there anything else here? I don't consider a gem an item. Why isn't there an item here? Can I have this umbrella? No? What about the hat? This is lame. I'm upset. Okay. Why does the game hate me so much today? Okay, that's fine. The pantry or the kitchen? I don't really have many coins, so I can't buy anything. So let's go pantry. Because we can get this apple, get a few steps back. And by a few, I mean literally just 2. Let's grab this. Is there anything to inspect on this? Probably not. Okay, 5 apples is 2 each, so that's 10. 5 bananas is, so that's 25. Because bananas are 3 each. I don't know how much oranges are. We haven't found an orange. I don't know if that matters. I just thought I'd put it out there. The hallway is kind of speaking to me. Just in the sense that, like... I guess the chapel, I also have 2 ways out. It's just not necessarily the way that I want to go. Also the drawing room, but I don't want to spend that gem that I have. In case there's something that I like better. Let's go chapel. I still don't know what that noise is. I'm gonna take some handy dandy pictures here to note what is on the walls and such. Okay, the chapel last time had some coins for me. Does it have coins for me this time? No? That's Really lame. Okay. Through the door we go. Yeah, use the key. We'll go through here. Ooh, I can't set up the passageway. Let's look at our map. What? Oh no. Oh no. The passageway was my only hope. Okay, let's go bedroom. At least we can get some steps. Maybe there's something in here for us. Alright, the bedroom appears useless to us. I guess we're gonna go waste a bunch. Oh no, wait, the chapel has another door. Let's not go waste a bunch of steps. Let's see what else the chapel has for us. Okay. The parlor has a puzzle. The guest bedroom gives us an extra 10 steps, but is a hard stop. And then we have the drawing room. It's gonna cost a gem. But I kind of feel like being able to redraw floor plans is gonna be good for me. This might be a mistake. I don't think any of this is actually changed. No. Either way, we're gonna go through this door. Do I use my second key? Hold on. Let's go see if the other door is unlocked. And go from there. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, redraw floor plans. Okay, let's set this up because I feel like I am reaching a point where I'm going to need this. Keycard entry system off. Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. I don't know. I turned off all the things. We'll see if that helps me at all. I might have to run back here. But in the meantime, I guess we're gonna unlock this door. Okay. I could have redrawn the floor plans. I probably should have redrawn the floor plans. My brain just in that moment was just so frustrated. A different type of hat. Okay. Okay. Parlor goes that way. Observatory also goes that way. Observatory I can't get. I don't have a gem. Let's go for the hallway. I'm making a choice here. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked, which means that they are less likely to be locked because that is a red memo. Okay, so let's head towards the West Wing, yeah? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, I guess bathroom. Let's go. HS. It's a moon and a plane. Is there anything in here? Is there a point to the bathroom? The lavatory, if you will? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. We are gonna say that we were running a lot lower on steps than last time, but now we have to go all the way to the back, which means we're gonna be running even lower on steps. Alright, we made it back to the entrance hall. Let's inspect this, see if there's anything useful here. The White Sea of Yore. Okay. Yeah, nothing helpful there. Check this too while we're here. No, that doesn't look like it's gonna be helpful. Okay. We only have one direction we can go in now. Okay. I feel like the dining room, we can't use it yet, but it's smart to have and also gives us multiple paths. Which is what we want right now. Because we don't have any keys. 7 locked doors? What? Alright, well, I'm gonna take the parlor because I'm not dealing with locked doors right now, and most of the space is blocked off anyways, so we're gonna go parlor. Alright, we got our 3 boxes again. This box is blue, that's true. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. That's unfortunate. Okay. Give me this wind-up key. There's nothing else here. The gems are in a true box, which has to be a lie because the other 2 are true. I figured it out. I'm so smart. Let's go. Give me my gems. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay. I'm so smart. I feel like guest bedroom is maybe the best choice right now. Alright, guest bedroom. Let's get those 10 steps. I need them. Is there anything in here? What is this? A key card. Let's go! Alright, what else is there? Anything? Okay, nothing else in the guest bedroom, which means we have to go back through here to the dining room, out this other door. Okay. 4 items in the walk-in closet. We're not going there. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room, but that cuts us off. Oh! All of these are dead ends. That'll end the day then, right? So we might as well go for the one that's going to give us something the next day. Right. Okay. Let's go to the mailroom. We'll have an item here next day. Is there anything else? Oh, there is in fact something else. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he is no longer employed with our staff. Interesting. Utility room fuse box. Okay. This seems important. Taking a picture. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address Clamp has provided. Okay, so we need an office to access our email. Indicator settings. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So we want to turn them purple? I mean, at this point, I might as well go try to do that because there's nothing else that I can do here. Dad. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. The Grand Realm of Fen Aries. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. It's really not that long. But I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days at the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house is really amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there. Okay, so I was right. Our great uncle was just like, oh, you might not remember, but it's only been 7 years. 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. Why does everybody think our memory is terrible? You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. I wish I could, Dad! I wish I could! Okay. The 10. This clock says 3. 3:15. Alright. That clock is not a clock. That is a scale. Alright, let's go back to the breaker room real quick. The utility closet. Because I think there's a chance I might be able to do something. Alright, so how does this work? Press any button to activate blue. Okay. Press a blue next to a red to make purple. I see. Okay, we're gonna, this is a puzzle. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know if that did anything for me. I need the office. Alright. Clock and lock, so that's a C. We have the letter C. If we're going with the with and without theory that I came up with. Alright. We have an item coming in tomorrow into the mailroom, so we need to find a mailroom. We now know the login for the security computer. We need an office for the email. The email system will tell us what we need to do with the breaker box. So, we're in a good place for day 3, I think. But, as far as day 2 goes, we're calling it. Yep, tomorrow we will wake up and start another day. So, how did we do? 22 rooms again. I'm just really good at 22 rooms. Alright. New rooms was 6. I mean, that's cool. It's cool that we found 6 new rooms. Alright. And on that note, That is Blueprints Day 2. All that said, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notifications when the next episode of Blueprints comes up or anything else that I post on the channel. There are other videos here. You can check them out. There's going to be boxes somewhere. I will see you guys the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.